I guess that depends on how much
Well met!
precious time you need. Do you remember that matter you asked me to look into? I have some...
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it. Why? Why? Oh, no real reason. It's just that the entire Council of Mages has been in here at one time or another recently, all wanting information on necromancers. Necromancy, of all things. Oh, of course you were. No doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this. Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping. But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers. Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing. A secretive cult devoted to the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon, the Prince of Destruction. They follow the teachings of Menkar Cameron, who calls for the return of the mythic age when Oblivion and the mortal world were not separate. The usual Daedric claptrap of the purifying power of destruction. They hope to bring Mehrunes Dagon back to Tamriel and give us all a good cleansing. I believe you'll find it quite helpful. Once you've had a chance to read it, I'd be happy to discuss it with you. Why all the fuss now? I thought it would have died down by now, what with the ban on the practice of necromancy and the guild being in place for as long as it has. And yet, suddenly everyone shows up on my doorstep, needing information immediately. Never mind that I might have things on my own to work on. The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. You too.
Good evening.
Hi. Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers? Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this Shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds. A most fascinating contraption. Bothil is one of the few who understands how it worked and kept it running. Goodbye.
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you? The orrery here is the only one in Cyrodiil. There's one more in Hammerfell, the old one at Stros Mackay. Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. I've heard things, to be sure, but I don't really know anything about them. Is it true that some of our guildmates were killed? Oh, how horrible! Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes, now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the orrery in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you. Goodbye.
My pleasure, really. Hello, Conjure. I hope I can help. So, Falcar expressed interest in this Revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhal. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned and report back. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided. Be careful.
I've been better.
Have you seen Glistel and Melintus Ancrus together?
Isn't it? Morning.
A pleasure to speak with you. The Oaken Crozier is a nice place, but that talisman seems rather stuck up to me. Goodbye.
Good day. I'm not so sure about that Yugal Bellet. An odd fellow, and people have said there are strange noises coming from his house at all hours. I've got another job for you, slightly off the record. You'll be going on a mission with Varanus Daunton. Yes, the Guildmaster's son. Time's wasting.
My hero. The youngest Danton? Probably at home. I hear his mother doesn't let him do too much. My mother owns this shop. She would be glad of your business. You too. Well met. Knowledge is the key to success. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Tell me more. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? I can't afford to do that. I can't do that. That's just not reasonable. A fine transaction. You got a great deal there. You got a great deal there. That's more than I'd usually pay. An excellent bargain. Goodbye. I will have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tambria. Come. Bye. Welcome to the Oak. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Be seeing you.
A pleasure to speak with you. Certainly. That's just not funny. Please, you're a big, fat liar. You've got a point. What a one. You're pathetic. You've got a point. That's just stupid. Don't make me laugh. I won't fight. That's just... Please, I'm embarrassed. But thank you. See? see. All right, I get it. There's much I can show you. Let's see what we've got here. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. That's just not reasonable. I can't do that. You don't expect me to make that deal, do you? Yeah, I can't afford to do that. You need to make a better offer. I appreciate your business. Farewell.
Good day. Take care. Excuse me. My name is Angam. Goodbye.
Well met. You too. Hello, conjurer.
Greetings to you. What is it? You've got duties to... You're to accompany him and make sure he succeeds. He needs some time in the field to get his confidence up, or he'll never become a good warrior. Velena coddles the boy too much. Doesn't want him in the line of fire. Suppose it's no surprise, after Vitellis. Velena Danton's eldest son. Good man. We lost him on a botched mission recently. You've probably seen the other wounded around. If you're smart, you'll steer clear of the subject around the Guildmaster. Perhaps you and I will have time to discuss it more later. His mother's been holding him back, protecting him. You'll go to Nanwell Cavern with him. Galtus Previa was lost there, and you're to find him. And not a word of this to the Guildmaster. Go find him. He'll be in the Danton house, most likely. And bring him back in one piece. We got the contract from his aunt. Was in Nanwell looking for gems of some sort. Never heard from again. You and Varanus, go find him. Time's wasting.
Anytime now.
How are you?
Greetings.
How are you? Is this pleasure or business? You are one hot customer. Please, go on. Take your time. Well, isn't that sweet of you? That will get you something. You are one hot customer. I don't think so. You wouldn't try to... I don't think so. You wouldn't try to cheat in all... I do think I've been taken advantage of. Let's just keep this affair between the two of us. What do you... Look no further. I'll buy your hot goods. Shadow hide you.
Ready? Greetings, guildmate. What can I do for you? A mission? Well, of course. I'm sure we can do this. You say this came from Orion himself. Well, perhaps I should speak with Mother first. Oh, I'm prepared, of course. I'm sure there's no need to speak to Mother at all. Let's go. He must be in Nonwil somewhere. Let's get there quickly. Yes, my older brother. He was lost on a mission. Vitellis died valiantly, as we all knew he would. He was the best of us. I'm sure our mother is very proud of him. I'm with you.
Everybody's talking about the hero of Kvatch. They say
Good day.
Hi there. It's you. Hi. Greetings, Red Guard. Good evening. You're back. What have you found out about Galtus Pravia's disappearance? Dead? Damn! What got him? I suppose that's it then. Odd that there weren't creatures around the body, though, and that it hadn't been eaten. I'll pay Danton for his contract, and I've got this for you. Good work getting him back in one piece. I might make a real soldier of you yet. I'm going to need you to find Maglir again, the little fetcher. Wish I knew what happened. He had a contract for a local mage in Braville. Didn't seem like a particularly difficult assignment. He hasn't reported to the client at all. Get yourself down to Braville and find Maglir. Make sure that contract of his gets done, and send him to me. Stop staring at me.
Good. I hope I can help. Well met. Maglir. I think I've seen him. Try in the Lonely Suitor Lodge. Goodbye.
What do you want? You too.
You again. I imagine I know why you're here, Guild Rat. Defaulted? That all you talk about? I'm Blackwood Company now. Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Orain on my back all the time. Look, I know that you covered for me before, so I'll give you this one. Talk to Ariari at the Mages Guild for the job. After this, we're done. She doesn't leave home much, but apparently Luciana Galena has a lot of experience fighting in light armor. You're wasting your time.
It's about time someone from the Fighters Guild showed up. I've got work for you to do. I need imp gall for my research. I need imp gall for my studies. 10 portions of it, in fact. Since I hired the Fighters Guild, I expect you to get it done. And carefully, please. You might check Robbers Glen Cave for the imp gall. That place has been known to contain the imps. I just don't trust them. I know they're efficient, a bit too efficient for my liking. Some endeavors demand time and care. Braville, good points, cheap to live, unpretentious, freewheeling. Bad points, culturally a hole. Count's a clown and his son's a skooma sucker. Doesn't look like you have it yet. Let me know when you do. I'm just here doing research. If you need spells, talk to Ita or Delphine. They'll be happy to help. The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. Tell me more. I'll be waiting right here.
Eterianus spells, recharging and training in mysticism. And idle chatter. At your service. Braville is an important trade centre and a rich melting pot of Imperial, Khajiit and Argonian cultures. And yes, a bit shabby and shop-worn. Delphine can get you a spell to summon bound armour if you're interested. And if you're able, of course. I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. You too.
Well met. Be seeing you. Greetings, Conjurer. Greetings, Conjurer. Well, have you found that? I'll be waiting right here.
Greetings, Conjurer.
Greetings.
What?
I don't think that Gilgandrill really wants to run Silverhome on the water. He never seems happy when he's there.
I've heard that he'd rather be a painter. Still,
Now that Henantir has returned, things are as they should be. I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. Please, go on.
Good to know.
I do hope our paths
have you heard
cross
any
again.
word about the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about. See you.
Bye. Good day. I have it on good account that the forlorn watchman is gone for good. The stories about his fate were true, but now the curse has been broken.
Greetings,
Shadow
Conjurer.
hide Carandial, mage trained, scholar by inclination, student of our Aldmeri ancestors, the Aelids. Someone finally solved the problems with research at Vatasen. You'd think the Council would know more about the Aelids by now. The Eyelid ruin of Anatwil is nearby. I can spend a few days on site, then return here for the comforts of home and my library. Tell me more.
I hope I can help. I'm afraid I'm not very social, so I really don't know very much about the people here. I don't like talking to people much, but Kudai's helping me get over that. That's why she put me in charge of selling alchemy supplies. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. You, too.
Delphin Gend, creator of the celebrated Enemies Explode spell, advanced trainer in destruction, and mage destined for great things. I love my work. Fire, frost, shock, poison. Little presents for Kinnereth's cute little woodland creatures. It's my job to help people learn the proper constructive use of destruction magic. And let's face it, blowing things up can be ever so much fun. Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense. Pay attention and you can learn a lot. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Tell me more. Good day.
Greetings, Conjurer.
I hope I can help. I'm pretty handy. What needs to be fixed? Can I interest you in some of my wares? An excellent bargain. I appreciate your business. Be seeing you.
All right. I'm listening.
Someone saw the ghost of Lord Vlindrel again, along the road to Brunei.
Hello, Conjurer. What is it, associate?
I heard that some cult called the Myth.
How go?
What's the story on Magler and his contract? grey mare isn't a bad place to stay, especially...
Hello. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Seems a fit. A fine. You got a great deal. A fine. You got a great. A good price for an excellent bar. Come back. Be seeing you.
Good day. What can I interest you in? You got a great deal there. That's a fair deal. That seems a fair price. You've made a good. Another sat. Bye. Well met. Can I interest you in some of my wares? You've made a good bit of gold. A good price for a good... You drive up. Oh, that's more than I'd usually pay. And excellent. Bob, you got a and excellent bar. I appreciate. Good day.
What's this about? It's you. Hi.
I hope I can help. Goodbye. Well, have you found that imp gall for me yet? I've got some research I need to get to. Ah, you've got it. Looks fresh, too. I realize you'll be paid by your superior, but take this as well. It might come in handy in your work. Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. Next time on... Time, please.
What's the story on Magler and his contract? What is it? Shouldn't you be taking care of Magler's contract? Take your time. I can't believe we lost another to that bunch. Well done taking care of the contract, though. We can't afford to lose any of them these days. Here's your payment for completion of the contract. I think it's time for us to discuss the Blackwood Company a bit. They weren't always a threat. Small-scale mercenary band, until Reza Kar took over. Then came the fat Imperial contracts. After a mission in Blackmarsh, they set up shop in Leowin, more ruthless than ever. It needs investigating. First, though, you need advancement. Your service to the Guild has not gone unnoticed. Henceforth, you will carry the rank of Defender. Bear the title proudly. Have you heard? Someone desecrated the tomb of Lathasa. No wonder her ghost haunts that place. I've got something for you, but we're not going to talk about it here. I want you to meet me at my house after sundown. We'll talk more then. Later.
Hi there.
It's good day. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tambria. Take care.
I may have a bit of a proposition for you involving the Germain family you so recently assisted. It was kind of you to escort the Germains back to Weatherly. However, the original owner of Weatherly left them an even greater legacy. In fact, there's quite a bit more to their family history than meets the eye. Want to hear about it? Excellent. Curiosity should never be denied, is it not so? And who knows, my story may prove profitable to both of us once it has come to its end. My tale actually begins with the father, Albert Germain. He was once in my employ, or should I say, the employ of my organization. He was very good at obtaining things that people did not want to part with. A professional thief, to put it bluntly. He was assigned to obtain a very valuable item for me. He succeeded, but decided to keep this item for himself. An unfortunate decision. He fled from Coral with his family and was never heard from again. Only his small son, Reynald, was found, wandering alone in the wilderness. Naturally, my associates and I believed he had perished. The wilderness is, after all, a dangerous place. No place to take your family. Then, these many years later, voila! The brother reappears. It seems the rest of the family did not die in the wilderness after all. Indeed. What is the point of my tale? Albert Germain builds Weatherly way out in the middle of nowhere. He was a thief, not a farmer. The only reason to establish such a place would be to stay out of the Coral Guard's sight. I believe that the item Albert stole, which rightly belongs to me, was hidden at the Weatherly settlement. Unfortunately, the notorious Red Guard Valley ogres ransacked the place and probably took all of the loot back with them. If you were to obtain this item somehow and bring it to me, I would pay you very well for it. I can get you started by telling you where the ogres live. The rest is up to you. There isn't much to tell you about Albert Germain. He was one of my best, then he got greedy. The rest is history. Gilbert and Reynald know nothing of their father's past deeds. If you want to tell them about it, suit yourself. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city? I do not care to describe it. You will know it when you see it, I think. It is not something one of the ogres should have in his possession. Beware, the Red Guard Valley ogres are not...
Good day. I can repair almost anything. Let's do business. You've made a good. Tell your friend. Bye.
How fare thee, friend?
Hey there.
Hello.
What? Hail. Hello, I'm Laith Wavrik, the Chief Herald and Countess Velga's attendant. Welcome to Coral. The Countess is in attendance. Proper etiquette is expected. I understand that the Blackwood Company works cheaper than the Fighters Guild, and they'll do any job. Many years ago, when the Count was still alive, a daring thief stole the ancient honor blade of Coral from out of this castle. Why? This is incredible. I never thought to see this sword again. How did you... Never mind. One should not look a gift horse in the mouth. Please accept my thanks on behalf of the people of Coral for restoring this sword and the honor of our city. As a token of our gratitude, I bestow upon you a symbol of honor and heroism, the escutcheon of Coral. You've done a great service to Coral, and you should be proud. Fare thee well.
What is it?
You heard the odd noises coming from Ugal Belet's place.
I thought I heard something the other night. It's none of my business, though.
It's you. Ha. Well met. Can I interest you in some of my wares? You drive a hard bargain. That's more than I'd usually pay. Farewell.
It's you. Hi.
I'm at a loss for words. Already I've heard that the honor blade rests again in Castle Coral, and the escutcheon of coral you have is all the proof I need. My father had told us that he had hidden something away for us, something to provide for our future, but I never imagined it was this. I'm sorry you had to be tasked to right this wrong that my father was responsible for. Once again, you've stuck your neck out for us. Maybe in the past my family was notorious, but never let it be said that the current Gemains don't pay their dues. I'd like you to have this keepsake. My father gave it to me when I was but a lad. I think you should have it. Thanks again, my friend. You are always welcome in our home. Those who live by the commands of the Nine receive blessings of strength when they visit way shrines of Tiber Septim. Honor suits you.
Good to hear.
Any time now.
Do you think what happened to Kavad?
Good
Well
to
met.
see you. Hello there. Lots of dogs in this town.
Yes.
What's going on with you?
I... How do you do?
Good, you're here. We've got duties to attend to. I've been looking into them, heard some disturbing things. We know they're a danger to us, and we know they're good at what they do. Good question. I've heard stories, but nothing I can prove is true. Maybe they've got a mage working with them. Maybe they're just well-trained. All I know for sure is that they'll accept any contract, and they'll do anything to complete it. And they don't care who gets in the way. Velena's gotten tentative since the Blackheart mission. She's worried about getting us killed. But we're just getting killed a little bit at a time. Duty. That's what all this is about, isn't it? The Blackwood Company is destroying us. They steal our contracts. They steal our members. It's our duty to strike back. We need to make a move against them. And we need to do it now. That mission was the start of it. That was when Vitellis was killed. We were contracted by a wizard, Argoth, to recover an artifact from Blackheart. I went in there with 20 men. I left with 5. Vitellis wasn't one of them. He died covering our retreat. I snooped around. Apparently, they completed that contract for us. I went in there with 20 good men. I can't believe that bunch finished the job. There's more. Argoth, he's dead. The artifact gone. Sounds like a setup. Maybe they made a deal with Blackheart. I don't know. But I'll find out. Now we find out what really happened. And we let it be known. I want to show the people who the Blackwood Company really are. I can't order you to do this with me. It's dangerous, and Velena isn't going to know about it. It's your choice. We leave as soon as you're ready. I want to investigate Blackheart's stronghold in Arpenia. Meet me at the Leowen Guild Hall. We'll go from there. We need to find out what happened with him. It's all suspicious to me. Let's go.
Have mercy.
I'd like to learn more about spellcasting.
I've never been that...
How fare thee, friend? Well met.
Hi
see-
there. It's my pleasure. Please continue. You've got a lot to learn. I can show you some... Pay attention. There's much. Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two. Good day.
Hello.